Nnamdi Kanu must be released because it comes from a particular section of a country. Wike tells Buhari. Wow. This is the best thing Wike has ever said about Nnamdi Kanu that I so much appreciate. You can imagine. Let's see details of this news and reason why Wike made such a statement about Nnamdi Kanu that he never for once supported his agitation for no reason. Reacting to the arrest, there have been calls for the federal government to also make moves to put an end to banditry and insecurity in Nigeria. The governor of Rivers State, Governor Wike, while speaking on Arise TV on Thursday, called on the federal government to go after the bandits and other figures causing trouble in several parts of the country like it did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wike, who noted that he does not agree with the method used by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, adding that the authorities must avoid punishing the leader of IPOB extrajudicially just because he comes from a certain part of the country. Wike said, "Let people know that you are not persecuting him because he comes from a particular section of a country. You must also make provision you also make provision to see all these people who have been causing security crisis in Nigeria are also persecuted. Let not make a ulabolio about the persecution of Nnamdi Kanu. I don't believe in these principles. I have come out and I have said that you cannot annex my state to be part of your own. But that does not mean that you will not allow the law to take its course. The same way that you have arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should also be the same way that all others who you have known should be brought to book to face the wrath of the law. You can't discriminate at all." Wike declares. You can't say that because Nnamdi Kanu is from a particular area, let us do this to him. The same principle must be applied to the bandits, Mieti Allah, and other criminals. On his points, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Utom, called on the federal government to demonstrate the same zeal put into the arrest of IPOB leader to the arrest of leaders of militia herdsmen and also Mieti Allah who have owned up to the killings of the states. According to governor, it was by so doing that the government would be taken seriously in its acclaimed fight against insurgency and terrorism in the country. Utom said, if the federal government has demonstrated capacity to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then they should also exhibit the same zeal, will and decision to arrest the Fulani herdsmen that are terrorizing our state and country. Let that be done. They are living here with us. Let that be done. They are living here with us, and if Nnamdi Kanu can be arrested from a foreign land, I believe that if the federal government can exhibit the same will, they will arrest Fulani herdsmen, especially Mieti Allah, who have owned up to the killings in Benue State and have continued to terrorize our land. It is laughable and unfortunate when I heard that Mieti Allah are calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, someone who is fighting for the liberation of his people, is being called a terrorist by a terrorist organization called Mieti Allah and Fulani Herdsmen. Imagine that. So the federal government should rise up to its responsibilities and arrest the people. The Benue governor, however, said that he has no problem with trying Nnamdi Kanu, but the due process should be followed and let there be justice. If he has committed any offense, let there be justice, he added. But the federal government must also do justice by arresting Fulani herdsmen and have been terrorizing our land, who have created so much problems, pains and challenges to our economy, to our society and to our unity as well. If the federal government does not do that, it means that they are not serious. Elrufai, who reacted to all this, said that Boko Haram terrorists and bandits are different from IPOB and their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, because they don't even have a recognized and centralized leadership. According to Kanu governor, the federal government cannot employ the same tactics on bandits and Boko Haram because, unlike the bandits, IPOB has a visible and central leader based abroad who was calling for the dissolution of the country. He attempted and emphasized that bandits had no central leader. The governor disclosed this in an interview on BBC Pidgin on Friday morning. The governor said that I was very happy when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested because first, he jumped jail, jeopardizing his sureties. Secondly, a person that challenges the sovereignty and the authorities of the state and incites violence. It refers to his own country as Zoo. This should be a message to all these separatists challenging the authority of Nigerian states to be very careful on if Boko Haram and bandits can be handled with the same swiftness. He said, no. People are comparing people or apples. Cannot compare apple to oranges. Never. Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of IPOB, a proscription organization, and he is identifiable in constant communication, and everyone knows where he is. Let that Boko Haram, for instance, Shikau was in Eden, and for the past 10 years, and the military has been waging a war to get him. So it's not like Shikau was in Saudi Arabia. No, he's not in Saudi Arabia, sitting in one place, tweeting about the breakup of Nigeria, or even asking Boko Haram to go and kill Elim and Elrufai. Nnamdi Kanu is in one place while Shekau is waging guerrilla warfare. The insurgency is still going on and the federal government is not giving up. Regarding bandits, they are not centralized under the leadership. Who is the head of the bandits? Who is the equivalent of Nnamdi Kanu with bandits? Bandits are just collections of independent criminals, and it is a business of them. It is not a case of Nigeria must break up. I want to challenge anyone to tell me the central leader of bandits in the same position as Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you for listening to this news.